we are rocking with the 98 San Antonio Spurs. This team was comprised of David Robinson, who was a 91 overall, and a young Tim Duncan at an 87 overall. Now, that's really where it stops in terms of great talent on this team. Everyone else is just going to be role players, and some of these role players are in the starting lineup. But thankfully, we are adding Super Hoops created player to this team. So they are going to have a legitimate big three at a 99, 91. And I do expect Duncan to probably hit at least a 90 by the time it's all said and done. My issue is the lack of 80s on this team. Now, Johnson and Elliott, they probably will hit 80s. Johnson's probably going to be at 81, and Elliott's probably going to be at 80. But, you know, there's not a lot of depth on this team. Let's take a look at the lineup here. We got Avery Johnson, who's a coach. I'm not sure what he's doing right now, but he was a coach on the San Antonio team and different other teams. Super Hoops, he's going to be playing the 2, Sean Elliott at the 3, and obviously you got Duncan and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. And here's where the issue is. Coming off the bench, there's not really a lot of good players, 76, 75. But Malik Rose, he probably could hit a 78. And Vinny Del Negro, who was another coach in this league, probably a 77. So that should be okay. I think they have a shot. I think this team can win 60, 61 games in the regular season. I want you guys to let me know how many wins do you think this team is going to win. Obviously, we are in the modern NBA, so the whole framework and, you know, premise of this video is how well can a classic team do in the modern NBA with a creative player, perfect creative player. So we got Super Hoops number 1. We got Jokic, Giannis, Luka, Tatum, LeBron, Davis, Gilgeous-Alexander, some of these other guys. You know what I mean? And then if you keep going down, we got Robinson, and Duncan shouldn't be too far behind either, somewhere around here. All right, so you let me know. Championship, no championship. How many wins is this Spurs team going to win, this 98 Spurs team? And I'm going to say 60, 61 wins, and I think they can get a championship. Without further ado, let's get to the end of the regular season. At the end of the regular season, and Super Hoops wins MVP. Now, something to take into consideration is not him winning MVP. He does that literally every video, is his scoring is really high up, almost 40 points a game. Now, I'm not surprised, and here's why I think that's the case. He doesn't have really any scorers on this team. David Robinson, great player, Hall of Fame, not really a scorer. Tim Duncan, great player, not really a scorer. You know what I mean? So Super Hoops is going to do the load of the scoring. Westbrook, 6th man of the year. DPOY for Super Hoops. Suggs, most improved. Trae Young, clutch player. And Dallas Mavericks, 63 wins. There we go. Minnesota, 62 wins. So I'm curious as to how many wins we got. 97, 98 Super Hoops All-NBA first team. David Robinson, All-NBA first team. Love to see it. And where are we? Looks like we are. I love it. We're the 3rd seed. And look at that. San Antonio versus San Antonio. Classic versus present day against Wemby, no less. Okay, Wemby, we got plenty of hype for you. There we go. All right. So, All-NBA. 63 wins for Dallas, 62 wins for Minnesota, and 59 for San Antonio, 98 San Antonio team. So this is going to be a bloodbath. It really is. I said 60 wins for this team. I was like a win off. Now, if you look at the point differential, this is something I pay attention to. We are second, 12.5 for Dallas, 10.9 for us, and 10.8 for Minnesota. So this is going to be great. So keep your eyes on Dallas and Minnesota. Let's simulate the play-in. Minnesota. So if we do advance and beat Wemby over here, Mr. 7-4, him 7-3. Like I said, we got high for you, bro. We got 7-1 Robinson, 6-11 Tim Duncan, and 7-7 Super Hoops. So we're here for you, bro. All right, and so if we get past them, then we face I'm assuming Minnesota, who's a 62 win team. All right, so this is going to be fun. This is going to be very, very fun. Let's start our simulation here. Let's take a look at our squad, see where everybody's rating at this point. 99, 93, 89, 81, 80. So I thought Duncan would have hit a 90, but, I mean, he's close enough. These two guys are at the 80, which I thought is 78, 77 is not bad at all. Let's see. I think we got a legitimate big three here. We got 2 80s to round out our rotation, our starting lineup in a 78 and a 77. We don't have a lot of depth on the team, but I think we got a shot. The only scary thing is we got 2 teams in the West that won 60-plus games, and we're not one of them. So let's see. But first, we got to get past Wemby. We take Q1. Spurs versus Spurs. I love when this happens. We face the present-day team and the classic team go at it. And you just see how much their logos change and whatnot. 48-23 and 7 for Super Hoops. Duncan put up 26. Wemby 27 and 11. All right, 1-0. We're up 1-0. I don't think I don't think present day Spurs Wemby is going to be able to beat us, but it's just they are beating us this. Wow, okay, they are beating us this game, and yeah, they're going to take game 2, 24, 20, and 11 for Super Hoops double for Duncan and Robinson, and we got a 1-1 series. So my thing is, here's my philosophy: if we're having a hard time with the first round team, we're gonna have an even harder time against these behemoths like Dallas and Minnesota. All right, so we are beating them here in game 3, which is good. 34, 23, and 6 for Super Hoops, 30 and 11 for Robinson's, double for Duncan. So we're up 2-1. We're up 2-1 here, and they don't really have much of a commute here. It's all San Antonio. Let's see. We're gonna try to take a 3-1 lead, but hey, I'm starting to get the feeling this is gonna be good. This what happened? I definitely meant to stop. 28 for Wemby. 31 and 9 for Robinson, 24, 21 and 13 for Super Hoops. Elliott put up 20, Duncan 16 and 10. At this point, Duncan is still very young in this league, so we got to keep that in mind. Doesn't have a whole lot of NBA experience, although we know he will continue. He will grow into a NBA Hall of Famer, one of the best to ever do it. All right, and we are cruising here, and I think we're gonna go out with 3-1. 40 and 17 and 9 for Super Hoops, 24 and 17 for Duncan. That 7 turnovers is concerning, but we move on. And let's see. I'm assuming we're gonna get Minnesota. We do get Minnesota. Dallas moves on as well, and we got to see if we can beat one of these behemoths team. We got to see if we're gonna be a real team. All right, let's see. We dropped Q1. We dropped the first half. We take Q3. It's a close game. We're up by 4. It's a 1-point game. We got to get in this game. So let's take a look at these minutes. These stats: 45, 13, and 16 for Super Hoops, 21 and 14 for Johnson, 20 and 15 for Robinson, 18 and 8 for Duncan. Duncan is fouled out. We're not going to see Tim Duncan in this game, but we're going to see this action. By 1, with 18 seconds to go in game 1. Obviously, we want to win this game in Minnesota on their home court. I love that we got Super Hoops on Anthony Edwards. He's their best player, and I think he can shut him down. We got David Robinson on Gobert. I love that matchup. All right, he passes it. He can't hit the 3, but I like that for us, and we win game 1. Let's get it. Good job, guys. That was a huge win. Good defense. So we take a 1-0 lead over the favored Minnesota team, and I like where this is going. I like this a lot. So we take Q1 in game 2. We drop Q2 by 20 points. Wow, that might have been the game right there for real. And, that was the game right there. 35, 20, and 9, 17 and 17 for Duncan, 17 and 14 for Robinson. You see what I mean? We're not getting a lot of scoring from our other 2 stars, which is not great. All right, so it is 1-1. At least we go back to San Antonio with a win. You know what I mean? So that's good. We drop Q1. We drop Q2. We take Q3. And we're going to go ahead and win this game. Let's go. 133. All right. 48, 24, and 9. 31 for Sean Elliott. There we go. Elliott. 22 and 11 for Robinson. 16 and 12 for Duncan. 42 for Edwards. And we get the big game 3 win. Game 4, hopefully we could just protect home court through and through and just continue to just win. Q1 was a little slow there. Or was I just semi slow? We take Q1. We take Q2. We got a little bit of a lead. Hopefully we can just hold on to that. Don't have any lapses. There we go. All right. 45, 15, and 11 for Super Hoops. 21 and 15 for for Robinson. 16 and 16 for Duncan. And 15 by Elliott. Love to see it. All right. We're up 3-1. Guys, we just need one game. I don't know if that's the best mentality to have, but we just need one game. We drop Q1. We take Q2. We drop Q3, and it's another close game. We're down 4 with 1:05 to go. I think this is the perfect scenario to hop in. 18 and 9 for Duncan, 21 for Robinson, 32, 8, and 15 for Super Hoops. Let's hop into this action. All right, down 4 with about a minute to go in this game. Once again, we got Super Hoops on Edwards, and that's why I love that matchup. That's why I love it, because you're not getting anything past Super Hoops, okay? He's Defensive Player of the Year for a reason, all right? He's a beast. 7'7", he can guard anyone. All right, but we need to continue playing good defense. We're up 3-1. We'd love to advance. McConnell puts up a shot. He can't get it. Avery Johnson, our point guard, gets the rebound, and that's great because we can just continue to push it. He gets it to Super Hoop on the wing. He puts it out. He can't get the three. That was a tough shot. I would love for him to have made that. All right, Randall, he's barreling down the lane. He's got Duncan on him, a Hall of Famer. They get it into Reed. They get it over to Edwards. Once again, he's got Super Hoops on him. Super Hoops with the big steal. DPOY for a reason. DPOY for a reason. He's going. He's fouled. And he's going to go to the line and probably hit his free throws. Super Hoops hit both of his free throws. It's like a 7-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. If we can get a defensive stop here and a big shot. Oh, we almost caused a turnover. We did get the turnover. Let's go, Super Hoops. You can do this. This is like shades of Kobe. He pulls up and he ties the game. He ties the game. Let's go. Let's go. That reminded me of Kobe in the 05-06 playoffs against the Phoenix Suns when he won that game. Love it. If we can play good defense again, he's been shutting down Anthony Edwards with steals and turnovers. Let's see. I like this matchup. This is their best player. Obviously, he's not going to go anywhere against Super Hoops. All right, good. D him up. 5 seconds. He's close. Oh, no. He got a foul. Ah, that's tough. But 3.6 seconds, that's enough time for us to go back and get a shot. All right, hopefully Edwards misses one of these free throws. He gets the first. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, he gets it. All right, we're going to take a timeout. We're down to 3.6 seconds. Hopefully we'll get a W or send this to overtime. Get it to Super Hoops. He's at the three. Probably just going to pull it up. Oh, my gosh. He gets the long three. They're going to have to chuck it from full court. Oh, my gosh. And we close out the Minnesota Timberwolves. Easy money. Easy money. Let's get it. This guy is cold. So we closed out the Minnesota Timberwolves. I mean, I didn't expect that. I really didn't. And I'm proud of this team. Good job. All right, now we got OKC. Dallas is eliminated in Game 7. All right, good stuff. So, I mean, we don't have to face the toughest team, but OKC is still pretty tough. We take Q1 by 18. We're going to drop Q2 by 5. We tie Q3. I think we're going to go home and win this game. Hold on and win this game. 37, 12, and 10 for Super Hoops. 21, 11 for Duncan. 17 apiece for Elliott and Robinson. 40 for Gilgeous-Alexander. We're up 1-0. We are up 1-0. This team has true championship aspirations. We take Q1, drop Q2, close game. We take Q3, and we got a little bit of a lead. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and win this. 38, 15, and 11 for Super Hoops, 27 for Robinson, 23, 18 for Duncan. Love to see it. And we're up 2-0. And guys, do I dare say we are going to go to the championship? I don't know. We still got 2 games to go. Take Q1, drop Q2 by 11, take Q3, and we're going to lose this game. 31 and 9 for Super Hoops, 30 and 14 for Duncan. We played well, but we just couldn't pull up. Maybe they just have more scoring and whatnot from their team. Obviously, they have more scoring. We tied Q1, drop Q2, drop Q3. I think we're going to lose this game as well. 44, 15, and 10 for Super Hoops. 22 and 21 from Duncan and Robinson. Gilgeous-Alexander have 44. So we don't have a great point guard to control that guy. So that's going to be a tough matchup for us. We take Q1. We drop Q2. We take drop Q3 actually, and it's back and forth. It's tied at 114 apiece. 35, 19, and 15. We're going to get in this game. Tied at 114 with a minute to go, and he's going to pull up a 3. Oh, he banks it. Wow. I was not expecting that, but I love it. I'm here for it. All right, so 3-point lead. We can just play some good defense. We're in San Antonio. We got Duncan on Williams, and oh my gosh, what a block off the backboard. Let's go, Tim Duncan. Avery Johnson gets it to Super Hoops in the paint, and he scores. Let's get it. That's a 5-point swing, just like that. All right, let's get it. OKC is definitely going to try to score here, and they do score with a pull-up mid-range, 31 seconds to go. So we're up by 3 with 30 seconds to go here, and what are we doing? He's going to try to score? Oh my gosh, that wasn't good. That wasn't a smart play. That wasn't smart at all. All right, they put up a 3 and they can't get it. Get it to Super Hoops, and they're going to foul at this point. Up by 5 with 11 and a half seconds to go. OKC needs to move fast, and they do. They do move fast. They get a quick three, and about 9 seconds to go. They're going to foul us. Caruso fouls, and we just got to continue hitting our free throws at this point. So Super Hoops did hit both of his free throws. 7 seconds to go, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. They're going to have to hit another three pretty quickly, see if they can do it. They can't do it, and that's going to be the game, and we take a big Game 5 win. So Boston's already in the finals, and so we're going to see if we can close out OKC in Oklahoma. That's going to be a tough matchup because, you know, their crowd is serious, their home court advantage, but we are blowing them out. Wow, the unexpected. Let's go. 41, 21, 23 with 6 blocks for Super Hoops, 36 and 12 for Duncan, 34, 11, 7 and 6 for Robinson. Let's go. Absolutely love it. And we're in a championship just like that. And we got Boston. Now, it's so funny. In other videos, Boston's like never in the finals or even in the playoffs. So, you know, I feel like they're very much misrepresented in 2K at this point. But glad to see them in the finals again is my point. And yeah, they are beating us pretty bad at this point. 54 is 26 and 10 for Super Hoops, and no one else really came to the party. So we're down 0-1 against Boston. Obviously, Boston is a deep team. There's no question they're more talented than us. No question. And looks like we're going to drop another game. So we're down 0-2. It's not where you want to be. Tatum had 40. Super at 37 is better, but we need more of our second and third best players. We're down 0-2. We're just not getting enough contribution from our guys. We take Q1, drop Q2, drop Q3. And we're it's a 1-point game. 51, 17, and 16 for Super Hoops. David Robinson is fouled out, but we're going to get into this action. We're up 1 with 21 seconds to go, so they're either going to foul or just let us run out the clock, which I haven't seen, which is very weird to me. And it seems like they're just going to let us run out the clock. That's crazy. Why they wouldn't foul? I don't know why. That's like a glitch. That's a serious 2K glitch right there. No, what are you doing? Okay, he scored, but you could have just ran out the clock, my friend. What in the world is going on? So we're going to pick up a win in Boston of all places, and we're not going to go down 3-0, which is the big thing. So we're only down 2-1 now, which is better. It's a lot better than being down 3-0. Let's see if we can tie up this series. We tie Q1. We take Q2 by 11, which is great. We drop Q3. We're going to go ahead and tie up this series. Perfect. 48, 13, and 12 for Super Hoops. 29 and 14 for Duncan. Love to see it. And we got a tie series. This is what's up. This is good stuff. All right, so Game 5 is in San Antonio. And we take Q1, drop Q2, drop Q3, and we're going to lose Game 5. Why can we not win on our home court? 29 and 15 for Robinson, 27 and 20 and 9 for Super Hoops, 20 and 15 for Duncan. And surprisingly, we lost this game. Seriously. All right, we're down. We got to win. We have to win. Our next loss is we're done. We take Q1. We take Q2. We take Q3. I think we're going to force a Game 7. Let's get it. All right. 35, 13, and 17 for Super Hoops. 31 and 13 for Duncan. 30 and 6 for Elliott. 21 and 12 for Dave Robinson. Yeah, if we're going to win, we need numbers like that. We got a Game 7. Let's go. All right. And since on our home court, which we have not won in this series, we tie Q1, take Q2 by 5. We drop Q3. It's a close game. It's a close game. We're up by 7. We're gonna win the chip. Let's go! 38, 21, and 14 4 steals for Super Hoops. 29 and 15 for Duncan. And we walk away with a chip. Are you kidding me? David Robinson actually fouled out. I don't know how we did it. 98 Spurs, you are the champions. Let's go. Super Hoops, almost 42 points a game, 19 rebounds, 13 assists, 53% from three-point range. Let's go. All right. Let's take a look at league leaders for the playoffs. He almost averaged 40 points. That's crazy. But we knew he had to score a lot. No other top 10 scores. Rebounds, 1, Duncan, 3, and Robinson, 7. That's not, they're big guys. So Avery Johnson, number 1, Super Hoops, number 2. There we go. All right, what was each round breakdown? Overall, it was 39. So 34 in the first round, 42 in the second, 39 in the conference, and 41 in the in the finals. That's what's up. What about his rebounding? All right, 19 in the finals, 15 in the conference, 16 in the quarterfinals, and 20 in the first round. That's what's up. We're going to see if any records were broken here. Team records. David Robinson for this 71, 57, 56. Okay, what about rebounds here? Nothing on the scoring. Dennis Rodman in the mid-90s. That's crazy. 27. He did get in the top 5. And what about assists? Nope. Super Hoops, yeah, 22. There we go. Playoff Super Hoops, 23, 26 rebounds. Let's go. And what about scoring? 54, 54, 48, 48. I love it. Absolutely love it. This team did very good. I'm proud of this team. 99, 93, 89, 280s, 78, and 77. They did very good. Impressive, guys. Did this team overachieve, underachieve? I think this team overachieved a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think they had a tough go at it, and they were very resilient. Super job to the '98 Spurs, guys. Continue with us on this classic team scenario series.